Hey. We're all sitting here like, what?
Well, folks, I know we're not late. The intro was 27 minutes long, so we are right on time. It may have been a little meaty. We're going to trim that down a little bit. This is still a work in progress. You know, we're still trying to figure this whole morning thing out. The schedule, getting up for it,
right, waking
staying
up for it, calling people to wake up for it. All these crazy things that we got to do for a morning show.
Well, listen, I don't know if you heard, but there's a new pillow in town, and I'm sleeping good these days.
Is it working?
Oh my god! Yeah, I was telling Mike a little bit about this last night after the show, but I gotta.
Yeah, you gotta show that.
Yeah. So, all right, real quick. Welcome to the. First of all, before we get into any of that, welcome to the show. We don't have a name for this yet. We don't have. We're just thinking maybe a couple days a week we do a morning thing. And so you guys are going to need to help us figure out the name of this thing. So far, the ones we like the most are Late and Gay is a good one.
That's a good one.
It's going to be, merch will be interesting. I don't know how many people will be wearing those shirts.
Josh in Jersey for that one. That was great. I was just scanning the chat as we were waiting for the show to start. And
Late and Gay. It's a great one.
Somebody's mic sounds all messy. Sounds
Testing.
I think that's Andy.
Andy, mute yourself. Andy, get out of here.
Oh, no, he sounded good there. Hello?
Yeah, that
Andy?
sounded
good.
Talk?
Okay.
All right. It's kind of work. You got to talk a little bit more. It seems to be working itself out.
Maybe louder. All right.
Okay.
All right. Don't feed him after midnight, by the way.
And it's our morning mascot, Bleep Blorp the robot. Hey, Bleep Blorp.
I had a call right before we went live. Should I call the person back?
Yeah. See how he's doing, man. VIP.
There's a lot going on.
Yeah. This guy also ran for senator, and he's taking time out of his busy political career to join us this morning on our little meager show, which is really cool. Used to be on the Stern Show all the time.
Hello?
He was a staple.
Hello? Hello?
Julie, let me call you right back. Please try your phone again, okay?
All right.
Try your cell phone.
All right.
I can't. Bye.
Bye.
Call me back.
All right, bye.
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 Yeah. Now you're getting blown off, man.
I mean, this is the last time I let him talk me into doing a morning show. That guy had such a solid plan. He laid it all out, and here we are. And I'll call you back.
Guys, not a plane flying over here, guys. Not a plane. I'm bugged down with work, guys.
Hey, old man, let's get it on. I'll deport you again. Do a pit fight. I love that guy.
I mean, what are the odds that he would call today on our morning show? That's brilliant.
He calls, like, I would say it's slowed down, but I would say at least once every 2 weeks now I get a call from him, and it's always the same message. When you coming to Oregon, old man? That's the message. When you coming to Oregon? Because the last time me and him hung out, we went to a strip club, and his dream of boobies came true. Hold on. Our manager's calling. Hello? See, why doesn't it pick up on the Bluetooth? Hello?
Yeah, I know you're on your show, Julie. What time do you get up today?
Well, that's up to her, really. No, actually, we'll be doing this for a couple hours, and then we'll be done. You want me to call you back?
Yeah. I'm going to find out what you're doing. I want you to come to Oregon.
Yeah. I wish I knew what I was doing, but we'll figure it out together. You know? Huh?
What'd you say?
No, I say I'll call you after the show.
Is he in Portland?
What time that would be?
What? Are you in Portland?
No, I'm in Albany. It's right here right now at 7:30.
Okay. I'll call you after the show.
What time that would be?
Like in a couple hours.
Okay, call me back, okay?
All right, pal.
Bye.
Bye.
That'd be great if he was in Portland. We're gonna have him drive by somebody's.
You know what they wanted me to do?
Hey, I have a new friend. He's just knocking on all the doors.
All of a sudden, John has a new co-host. Oh, I heard
Yeah.
what they go buy out.
It's like Beetlejuice when he can't read the room numbers, so he just kept sticking his room card in every door going down the hall. You know, kind of like that. I think
You should tell him you booked the flight, you booked the hotel, you're going to be there for a week, you're going to be in Ohio next Thursday.
You told me. You said Albany. I went to upstate. What are you talking about? You're in Oregon? Oh.
I miss him. We gotta have him on. We gotta have him on a couple of times in the morning. He'd be great.
Yeah, I don't know what I know he's got a busy schedule, but I'm going to see if I can lock him down to something.
Let me check my day planner.
Yeah, he's busy checking if I'm coming to Oregon for the last 6.5 years.
Guys, Friday's a wash. I can't do it.
This is why there were some people you could cold call because not only because they were great, but you also didn't want to waste your time preparing. You have a whole thing you want to do with them on the phone, and then it's like, hey, Gary, hey, a bit squirrel, and then he's gone, and you don't hear him for the rest of the day. So, lot to get to today. First of all, sad news: the passing of the legendary and great Uncle Floyd. Uncle Floyd has passed away. Mike, you guys went to school together. Tell us about Uncle Floyd.
His show was on like from the mid 70s into the 90s, but it was a cult thing when you lived in Jersey. He was on UHF channel 6, I think it was. And
was it considered public access or just a UHF rogue UHF channel?
I don't even know. I'm not even sure what the deal was with that, but I'd come home from
Shuli, this is Barrister. Pardon the interruption, but apparently you thought you could keep my from interrupting if you did a morning show. You can't escape Barrister. I'm rich, bitch.
That was one of the things I was like, good. This asshole isn't gonna be here fucking torturing me with his interruptions. And here he is. There he is.
He doesn't sleep. He stays up and just makes money. This guy.
Well, you know who does sleep? John Melendez. So we'll be getting to an hour and a half worth of John stuff here in a minute. This is why we're doing the show.
He's at the gym. What are you talking about?
I just need an update from the SJ Army where he is at all times, and we will schedule shows around that. So
that's actually we missed an opportunity there. So but the people would have been pissed if the thumbnail though was John and the title was John, and he woke up at some point today and was like, "Oh, they did it with early to get around me striking him." Damn it,
guys! I was doing this for like 10, 20 minutes, and then I was doing this,
and doing that,
and then I got up and I was like, "Oh my god, they were doing a show about me."
7% incline.
He gets a panicked call from Ava. Right. We got one. Get up.
Oh, listen, he's stupid. Just put the thumbnail next time. People know now.
Yeah, exactly. We'll piss him off no matter what the thumbnail is. So
I can change it after we're done today.
That's good. I watched this whole show and I didn't show up once.
That'd be great. Yeah, he's just up and he's tired. And his eyes are all crusty and Chinese, and he's just trying to watch the show.
But anyway, Uncle Floyd was.
What I'm trying to say is we should have a Gary the Retard super tip. We should. Is all I'm saying.
I like that.
Thank you.
We bring back John's voice as Gary. Go ahead. So Uncle Floyd.
Yeah, so he's a big cult thing here in the tri-state area, and when you were in high school back then, that was a big thing. You go and watch Floyd after school, and. Yeah, I mean, he got to be a huge cult figure. I was just looking up, there was Cyndi Lauper was on his show, the Ramones, Squeeze. I remember seeing Squeeze.
It was cool. It was like kind of underground, but people actually dug his show. It was,
John Lennon was a fan.
Yeah.
David Bowie was a fan, wrote a song about him.
Yeah, he was the
called
Studio
Slipping Away.
54 of morning shows.
Right. And it
Right.
was so
Everybody just
stupid. It
showed
was-
up coked out of their mind to his
Yeah.
show.
Right. It was a celebrity secret pleasure novelty. They just come on. You've never
Yeah,
done
why-
Floyd, John. You
Why-
got to do Floyd. It's great.
Why is the host spinning around on roller skates? I thought this was a whole different type of vibe.
Yeah.
And he was a nice guy. He did a few live shows with him, and it was like vaudeville, especially his live shows. He would play ragtime, old time things.
I
on
have a
piano.
little something here from him if you guys want to see.
Love to.
For those of you who may not be familiar with one Uncle Floyd.
Mhm.
He was a little bit before my time.
Yeah.
I just didn't get into him.
The Wonder Dog. All right.
Hi, boys and girls. I'm Uncle Floyd. Whoa, here we go. And right now, I have to find out what happened with Oogie.
I was just next door. You know, our neighbors had a little baby.
Oh, well, what's the baby's name?
I don't know. I can't understand a thing it says. I can't understand.
Well, you know, once I was a bouncing baby boy. Did you know that?
Yeah, I know. Too bad.
Shout out to Doug Nelson, one of the co-hosts of with Pat Dixon. This is where you got to start. You hear that chuckle back there? That's Doug. Guys,
I
The
heard
baby's
you
name.
I heard you had a baby boy. I
Hey.
didn't know what
get
it
to
could
start
say.
somewhere.
Do that again. Hold on. We just found a new voice.
Good morning, everybody. How's everyone doing this morning?
I like it.
I love it.
I don't know. I can't understand a thing it says. I can't understand.
Well, you know, once I was a bouncing baby boy. Did you know that?
Yeah, I know. Too bad you bounced on your nose.
Yeah, well, that's...
Wow.
One good thing about babies, they all think Skip Rooney's jokes are new.
Yeah, well, that's...
They do.
Well, what's all this talk about babies? I don't know why you want to start the show with all this baby talk.
Well, everybody had their show, and the show they were bringing in their baby pictures and stuff, and no one asked me to bring my baby picture in. No one even. So I
You know what this really says is how high celebrities were at all
Right.
times back then,
Right.
where they
And
put
how-
this on and they go, "This guy's great." You know, they're like,
And how limited TV was. We had
Right,
4
right.
channels, man. What do you want?
Yeah, it's true. You had to get a
There
butter knife back there and start unscrewing and screwing things just to get this shit show. Oh,
Yeah, they would have a list of things to do. They'd kill a hooker and then go on the Uncle Floyd show.
yes.
Enjoy.
But look, at least the crew was enjoying this shit.
Yeah.
Well, that was it.
There's
Yeah, I mean,
nobody
it was
wanna-
like it was terrible, but it was almost like purposely terrible.
Right.
And they were just
right.
having fun. Man. They were
It's
just
the opposite of John's show.
Yeah,
It was
exactly.
purposely terrible.
you see it, no fans wrote in or anything.
Oh, we want to see
Oh, you want to see it? Yeah. Sure.
Yeah, did you bring your baby picture?
This is what like
Tell me
Pete
here.
Lorenzo wanted to be. This is everything that he
Yeah.
Right.
aspired to be as like a comedian. He just didn't have the Uncle Floyd talent.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he he really is. He's like which one's the Karl that stole this idea? I mean, not Karl, us. He's like
Right.
the Karl that everybody else just kind of piggybacked off of it.
That was a Floydian slip you just did.
I know.
I like that.
You like that? Floydian
Yeah,
slip?
yeah.
Thank you.
That's me, the third branch from the bottom on the left.
I mean, this is fucking gold. I don't care what anybody says. This is great.
You get really high and watch this. You're gonna laugh.
Howard loved Uncle Floyd.
Mm-hmm.
Howard loved it. And
This is good, clean
Richard too
fun.
is another one. Hey, Uncle Floyd's my favorite uncle.
BMC, yes, it was in the 70s, 80s, and 90s.
I thought you were from that area. You don't know?
It started in 74. I think 74. Let me look it up here.
The
And
Uncle
went
Floyd
into the
story.
90s, but yeah, the big time was mid 70s to mid 80s. That was when.
Right. As Shuli was saying, it was ironically, cocaine was also big in the late
Mhm.
70s and the
For
80s as well.
sure.
Mhm.
For sure. It was a crowd pleaser. Puppets and cocaine, man. Can't go wrong in the 70s,
Fuck no, man.
80s. Yeah, it was
I
working.
mean, some of the best interviews ever were done in the 70s and the early 80s with these guys. Like Bowie has some great coked out interviews.
Yeah.
I believe. We have a James Brown clip where he was coked out of his mind
Oh God, that's
doing
that is
interviews.
all-time
Yeah. The woman's trying to have a conversation with him. He's got some major legal troubles. No problem. I got no problem.
She's like, so I understand there's some issue, and then you just hear him go, "Hello," like he's just doing songs in the middle of the interview. Coming at you. She's like, okay, Mr. Brown, can we? Good luck taming that fucking Mustang.
Papa got a brand new bag of coke.
Yeah, need a
ladies,
tranquilizer dart to get him down.
oh God, ladies and gentlemen, thank you first of all for being here with us. Thank you for your generosity. We are about to get to that. Please turn on accept gifted memberships because round here, morning, noon, and night, the gifting never stops. The grifting never stops. And you guys are the reason for it. Thank you so much. If it wasn't for that month, no one gave me a sub, it would say 25 months. Never paid for a sub, but never gave SJ a dime either. So let's call it even.
Yeah.
I'm good with that. Thanks for being here. Thank you to all you guys for keeping them here. Keep them here. Keep them here. Harold, he's become a member.
Thank you.
He wants a little piece of this. Morseverse rules. It's wrong chat.
Can't argue with him though.
Stay in
Wrong
that chat
reality.
when you find it. Finally, a show at a great time for us Brits. Oh, okay. Fuck you,
There
Mike
you
Morse.
Oh,
It's like 4:00 over there, I guess.
Good morning, Dabble Nam. Love that. What's up, Rev? Scottish Dabbler here. Great to watch the show live for once. Oh, hey, Don.
Oh, hey, Dexipolus.
I'm glad. I'm glad you guys are able to watch. So on X, I was calling Shuli a loser and Zen a deadbeat dad, and I'm like, yeah, so what? Let's talk about your parents, Ava. Love you guys. Hey, Don,
Thank you.
any shows in the Phoenix area?
Oh, hey, JS. Anyone in the Phoenix, Arizona area next Wednesday between 3:16 a.m. and 3:19 a.m., I'll be breaking into City Field Baseball Park. Stop by for some comedy and let's touch base.
yeah, nice.
I don't see you motherfuckers doing anything.
No.
Really? That was a post on. I didn't see that because I was busy spending time with my kids so they don't turn out like Ava.
Right.
But that's just
Or me.
Yeah,
I'm a
yeah.
dad, so I saw it.
Yeah, you don't think he has time for being a dad. You think he's going to have time for social media? Speaking of legends, where the fuck is Genta? She's pops in and out. She's around. She don't go nowhere. Welcome back, BS Show. Well, thank you, Martin. It's a pleasure to be here. Thank you for 31 months. Thank you to Nigsaw.
Ooh.
20 gifted memberships. Morning, noon, and night, baby. Come on.
I don't listen. We shot with the whole. You listen.
Thank you, Nick. Killer 420. Frog didn't do the songs. Morseverse.
Can't disagree.
Totally not the BS show is my vote for the new name.
Not the BS show. That's funny.
Not BS.
No BS.
Oh, how I've missed my morning drive to work listening to you guys. TSN, baby. Let's go. Thank you, Carmela. Thank you very much. 27 months of late starts, gayness, and hating Mike Morse. Love the AM/BM show. AM/BM is good too. Daddy Poopy. I like that one.
All right, let's keep a tally.
Late and Bake morning show.
Mhm.
That's always good too. Late and Bake. Is Mrs. Rogers on the phone? Is she writing these down? The birth of the Discount Don show. Let's go.
Ooh.
He
That's
blew
good,
my
brother.
He blew my mind today with that Doug impression, dude.
Unbelievable.
great.
Out of the
Yeah.
blue. We never ask what impressions he can do. He just surprises us. Our rule
Sometimes you
is
just gotta do something out of left field.
yep. Morning, boys. Morning, Chachi. Good to see you. Thank you. The Morning Lawsuit Lounge. Let's go.
That might be dated. We might
Right.
not work in a year.
Yeah.
Or-
Show Show name, no zipper jacket required. Hello.
I see what you did there.
Yeah.
Canceled by lunch. Steel in his spine, fire in his eyes, stronger, louder, always better. Morsels unite, play it. But no, I'm not playing it.
Come on.
You realize you're the only one requesting that.
Everybody wants it.
The Bad Decision Breakfast Club. I like that. Ever consider having a BS show again? I mean, I don't like. We're just doing a morning show. I don't know. You know,
We are. This is it.
yeah. This is
Yeah.
just because it's not called BS show. You know, can you believe they changed the name? Now we're getting shit for changing the name of the show. Months it was,
Shuli's
we didn't.
struggling. He's got to go on in the morning. He's got to go on at night. He's
Yeah.
got to do 5 shows a day.
At least I don't have to go on because Ray DeVito's going on. That's the sign of
Is he
struggling. Yeah, if you want to know how well somebody's doing, the person who shows up goes, "Ray's on, let's go."
Right.
Not doing well. In a Ginzo household like mine, we listened to Uncle Floyd's Italian American Serenade on the radio every Sunday growing up. Quality guinea right there. Nice. Thanks, Ken.
His brother is also a famous musician, famous
Yeah, Pink
guitarist.
Floyd.
Oh,
Floyd.
yeah?
Yeah.
Pink
Jimmy
Floyd.
Vivino.
3 mics, no plan. I like that. I mean, it's accurate. John says Jerry saw his book on Carla's Patreon, but originally it was me. When I left, it became Beard Belly Jerry Guy. Suspicious? The ghost of Robert Myers.
Wow.
Celebrity.
Wow. Good to see you, you fat fuck ghost.
Yeah, you
We
moved to
missed
Canada?
I
That's
see
weird.
dead
Yeah.
people.
I can't mail you drugs in Canada, dummy.
Once John gets his stank on you, you just got to back away and leave, you know?
What happened to Andy? Andy was really close to John at one point. He had to hike it up to wherever he lives.
Right. I'm here for Morse in the morning, so I will be watching Mike Square for my entertainment. Comedy tip: change to a Morse/morning background, Mike. That reminds me, we got to do a little Scalzo viewing. We gotta pull up some of his videos. Oh, look at this! The Dillster's here. Good morning, fuckaroonies. Headed to Minneapolis for a new daycare ribbon cutting ceremony. Mr. Dill Dog, hope you're well. Hope all is good. Thanks for popping in.
Right.
We love you.
That's where Dill Dog goes to get his money clean.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, you thought Argentinian gifted memberships was the worst thing about this channel. Hello. Gifted 5, our pal Takedown DDT. Thank you, Takedown.
Fuck yeah.
Please play the James Brown one. Yeah, throw it in Discord, boys. I'll grab it. We'll watch it. It's quick. Member for 34 months, Ollie. Thank you, Ollie. Diego Maradona scores a goal, gets injured, and the trainer runs on the field and gives him cocaine. It's in the documentary. Yeah, and guess who felt just fine after that? Diego Maradona. I think he even scored. So that guy was amazing. And he was one of those guys that, you know, when he retired, would show up to games still coked out of his mind.
Of course. Bless you. It's your morning sneeze.
Usually 3.
Yeah, it's like celebrity deaths. You can
I know.
rest assured, surely sneezes come in threes.
Morning, boys. Let's get out there and make fun of a drunk idiot.
Nope.
Yeah, there's plenty. There's plenty to make fun of.
Which one?
Ones that aren't so sensitive.
Right.
After being first deep into night, I realized it was Ava my heart wanted. Mr. Doodle, the poodle.
Doodle
Gotta
the
love him.
troll. Yeah.
I've never seen a poodle upset so many people online than this poodle. Fell asleep with earbuds on and just woke up to this. Chip Chipper said, fuck yeah. F Liverpool, West Ham till I die. Long live TSN.
Woo.
Welcome. I'm glad you woke up to this. I woke up to this, to be honest with you.
Barely.
Welcome, Motor Heathen.
And fuck the Hammers. What do you think of that, motherfucker?
Yeah. All of them. MC, whatever the other guys.
Yeah.
Arm and
Velcro on the ceiling, yet they don't stick when jumping on the bed. Some jokes are lies. Oh, hey, Don. Yeah,
Oh, yeah, Klein Trio.
yeah. It's
Just
always
got time
best.
to waste.
Right. It's always best not to deep dive, you know?
Mhm.
Hey, fuckers. West 11 Bravo, one of the many vets we got here in the chat. It's a good egg. Give him some love. Give him a thanks. First Blood, the morning show. I like that.
Ooh, yeah.
First Blood is good.
First Blood is not bad.
I take 5 days off on vacation, and it's a morning show now. Don't leave. That's
Yeah.
what you get. Vacation. 3 men and a dabbler. That's good.
Hmm.
That's good. Yeah. Finally can catch you live in East Europe. Why don't we have a drunk John voice? Moody, please?
I mean, because every voice is a drunk voice.
Right. It's
when
just
you're
his
drunk.
normal voice.
Yeah.
Boom! Great to see you guys back on in the morning. Cupcake!
Hey.
Good to see
That's
you.
right.
Another OG around these parts. This son of a bitch. Back breaking work. Trucker nation right here. I remember he sent me postcards from the road. Like, just a cool dude, man. Doing a tough job. Shout out to Cupcake.
It is a tough job.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to piss into bags.
And shit.
Yeah, and shit. Remember when we used to check out our ratings in different countries? We should get back and do that.
Oh, yeah. Weren't we like number 41 in Iceland or something?
Yeah, like
I don't know.
huge
We
in
had some-
Yemen or something. You know,
Yemen
some
we were
weird
big in.
I know
Yeah.
I'm an East European 8, at least.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm late. Did anyone suggest Morning Wood? You did, baby. Whoa.
Yeah, Morning Wood's a good name for a show. Unfortunately, it's taken.
17 shows are named that.
Yeah, 18 shows are
Yeah,
Morning Wood.
that's how good it is. Gifted one, Dan Wright. Thank you, Dan.
Behind my paywall.
They're even generous in the morning. You guys are something else. Can I
Yeah,
tell you my
killer.
favorite Matt Dillon story real briefly? The show can be called Morning Low, way better than Steel Toe. Oh, he's live right now.
Ooh.
He's on Rumble. I say, let's do a little thing
Do a
called
Rumble Ramble?
Yeah. Let's do a Rumble
Let's
Ramble
hear
real
a
quick.
sentence from Steel Toe. A sentence from Steel Toe. A sentence from old Steel Toe.
Nice. Love it.
Let's check it out.
On.
The Jews.
Makes it seem a little disingenuous. Root says historically evil and self-serving.
He's
I'm
talking
sorry,
about
but
Jews.
the more you look into your faith, if you're a Christian, especially Catholic,
Whoa.
that term Judeo-Christian should bother you because it's Jews having small numbers trying to latch themselves on to a bigger numbered organization, and
Holy
it's really, I mean, they're using you for your numbers. That's it.
Good morning, everybody. The Jews are using you. It is 48 degrees outside.
Guys. This is not, you're not going to find that kind of stuff over here, guys. This is nothing but pro-Jew material over here at the BS show. Hey, you're using me. You're using the blacks as muscle, guys.
What kind of
Take off the
nonsense
white.
are you spewing over there, Steel Toe?
Crazy.
God, that wasn't even fun. Where's the shock?
I gotta go back. I know we're only supposed to listen to a sentence, but now I'm like, I just
you
paused.
did,
Look
man.
out for those Muslims. You got to look out for those Muslims.
This guy's unbelievable.
It's race towards racism in the morning.
Oh, it's the best.
Oh my god! I feel like every time we put it on, it's just gonna be different racism. You know, different ethnicity. Don't get me started on the goddamn Eskimos. Pause. You know, and come back. All right, let's see what's going on now. Hold on. There's this. Watch out for the Muslims' face.
Muslims respect my savior a hell of a lot more than you do. That's all.
My savior.
My savior.
Savior. Talking about
My savior.
talking about his co-host Johnny Cripples.
Yeah, having him saving him a bunch of money.
Oh my god.
They totally respect me, man. They
Yeah.
totally do.
Yeah, no, that's the one thing Muslims do is totally respect
The religion,
Christianity.
Yeah.
Wow.
Unbelievable.
The
I gotta
Muslims
hear
are
more.
my side piece. My
If he was
slam
doing
piece.
this as a bit, it'd be genius for the show.
Yeah.
But this is real show.
This is nuts.
Dead Game says, Aaron, those Hasidic Jews are the ones that fuck kids. Are they really? Well,
Good morning. Talking about kid fucking in the morning with
God.
Jews.
Wow. We got to keep the show tight. I got a meeting with a FM station here in town. They're interested. That's all I'll say.
We got a new song parody from Led Zeppelin. It's called Nambla On. Let's go.
They'll behead you, but they'll respect you while they're doing it.
Right.
Oh my God. Oh.
Man, that was crazy.
That was amazing.
That's literally, we just took a shot that we just thought, wouldn't it be funny to pop in on Steel Toe and just let him say a sentence and then we're out? That was the whole idea for the bit. And this motherfucker knows how to keep you tuned in. I'll give you that.
Yeah. Personally speaking, I like my anti-Semitism around noon. You
Yeah,
know, after
I
I've
can't
had my first
start.
2 cups of coffee.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Did he just shut down his stream?
What?
No, the world shut it down.
Yeah.
The people he's making, the people he's going after, shut him down.
Oh, yeah. He ended his stream.
Some space laser came down and poof.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Wow.
Guys, it's suddenly 10 degrees in my studio. You know what that means. They're on to me.
Rumble, for the first time ever, took something down. They're like, all right, even we can't do this.
Yeah.
We gotta,
Trump was like,
somebody's
take
gotta
it down. Don't like it too anti-Semitic right now. I don't want to.
Oh my God.
Whoa, that was great.
All right.
Right.
So that's a segment. That's a daily segment.
That's a proven keeper.
Yeah.
That's a winner. Before we get canceled, wake, rant, repeat. Not bad.
I don't mind that.
Oh yeah, just surpassed 500 subs. Now I need 500 more watch hours. All right, is it this the channel under your name, American Cupcake? Plug it. We'll promote it for you, pal.
Sure.
Over 20 inches of snow predicted for Connecticut this weekend. You guys better have a lot of programming scheduled to fill my indoor time.
Yeah,
oh,
we're not
hey,
going
Don.
anywhere.
Oh, hey, Sean.
Yeah, so we're going to catch up on some Blunder. Think we're going to do a raid. You know, maybe we'll throw a Rico in there somewhere.
Yeah.
But we're
Sure,
going
be
to
some-
definitely knock out the paywall stuff for you guys.
Right.
It's been a busy week.
We have a lot of strikes. So
A lot of strikes. A lot of
hard to keep up on YouTube.
I had plumbing issues over here.
Yeah.
I'll share that with you.
Personal or in the house?
In the house. In the house.
Very good.
I mean, I'm lactose intolerant. Plumbing issues never stop, personally. But this brings back memories. John's new show is called BM in the Morning, and then I'm going to sue him. He's stealing that. The Gracken Verb has become a member as well. Morning Mitzvah with Shuli and the Goy Squad. Oh boy, Steel Toe will have a problem with that. Super sticker, MJK Rigging. Thank you for the $5 super sticker, my friend. I changed my name from Macho Man Randy Sausage and someone stole it. Guess I'm stuck with this now. Thanks for making my morning drive bearable. Fuck SJ, fuck Ava. Make mental health great again. The mentalness spider. First of all, what a compliment to you that you came up with Macho Man Randy Sausage and somebody stole it.
Yep.
Bravo. You don't see anybody snatching up Scalzo photo, is my point. As a Catholic, I'm proud to have the Old Testament as part of my religion. Nothing makes a Muslim happier than talking Christ. That's just my opinion. Morning supremacy. Come on.
If I had to pick another religious group to let come off of, I would say the Muslims.
The morning dump. Dirtbag Circus. Morning dump's good.
That's good.
Goito in the morning. Goito in the morning. I like that. I like a good jingle. Supertip.gg. I haven't even mentioned that. Supertip.gg/TSN is it's where it's at. You got AI voices, you got regular super chats, and 90% of whatever you spend there comes directly here to the house to help everybody here. So thank you. Silence Do Good got this right before we signed, right when we were signing off last night. So this one's from last night. When you sing your hack song and your butt sings, when you sing your hack song and your butt sings along, diarrhea. Diarrhea.
I think we have what we need here.
I think Morse in the morning. I thought you meant about this diarrhea song.
That's going to be the theme.
Yeah, Mike sounded like you're pitching him a song. Diarrhea. You just stop. Mike goes, I think we have everything we need
Morse
here.
in the morning is pretty funny. It is a pretty good, funny idea.
Let's try it for a week. Let's take it out for a spin. I'm down.
Morse in the morning. That's great.
Morse in the morning.
We lose 8,000 subscribers.
The best will be seeing John on his show going, someone want to explain to me?
I love it.
Dan Wright.
Look at this Chartelling John Melendez dude. He don't even do laundry. How that shit work? Shit, diet, cheap beer, and no laundry soap and shit.
Chartel, get your ass in here.
God damn.
Dookie is a new voice available. One of my faves.
Mm-hmm.
Sending warm thoughts to my nogas in the Dabbleverse, even though 2 Catalanos just stole my thermometer.
Good damn it, I pushed too hard. Putting all the dung in my dungarees, I'm gonna have to ranzo the chet out on Lady K front yards.
Dungarees.
That's great.
Sean gifted $5.
Thank you, Sean.
Giving us $5. Thank you, Sean. Thanks for the love and the support as always. Eugene.
What?
It's early. I've only had 3 cervezas and chatted twice so far today.
Love it. Rumple Trenchcoat, Columbo podcast.
I see you people are on my kind of time.
Good morning, fuckers.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
It's Goyd, Morning Tea, San, Mike Zen, and Shuli. Frog hopping about on location with traffic, and everyone's favorite doom and gloom thunder cloud Andy with the weather. And now back to you, Shuli.
Thank you, Titan. Thank you very much. Heebs, pro or con? Just kidding. It's all con. Give us a call. Phone lines are open.
The biggest con are the Heebs. Thank you.
That was probably the most amazing thing.
That we
and then we joked, he's talking about Jews. I'm talking about the Jews.
It was the first joke out of Zed's mouth. I don't think he said 3 words. That's like the Jews. And sure enough, we're in mid monologue. This fucking guy.
First joke ever out of my mouth.
Hey guys, been a big fan since Shuli went on WATP for the first time. Love the show. Keep on dunking on Drunky. Oh, hey, Froggy. Oh, and hey, Spaniard Don.
Oh, hey, cuesta numerico sea.
He naturally has that Barcelona lisp now.
Yeah. Good luck. Attell at Soul Joel's this weekend. Is it dumb to hope Artie tags along with Dave? I'd cream. Yeah. Welcome back to the AM, you knob gobblers. Thank you, Ozempig. Yeah, I don't know that Artie is... Be fantastic. I saw a picture of him at Attell's birthday lunch they had, or dinner. I don't know exactly what it was, but yeah, Artie was there.
Good.
Yeah, absolutely. So, he's the guy that everybody wishes the best for, nonstop, 24/7. The only person I've ever known to shit on Artie and trash him is John. So that should tell you everything.
But at least he did it in a fun, light way.
That.
Wait, I'm sorry?
At least he did it in a fun, light way.
Right. Didn't get too serious. Yeah. I fucking despise that drunken mess. And go.
Drunken mess and his 3 pink team kids. And I hope Navy mouth fucks Oscar while he watches. Nice to have the boys with my morning coffee.
Man, that's got to be an angry cup of coffee for Carrie.
That's black.
That's what he's waking up with. Carrie, it's the morning. Let's take a couple minutes. It's like, it's all right.
Yeah, wrong
John-
show. Steel toes on Rumble.
Yeah. John drew first mud. Goddamn right.
After the beating drunkie received, it's settled. Adam Bush is the Jason Scoop of the Dabbleverse out here uppercutting hoe-ass idiots. Also, Kike, does Gino play Street Fighter? Did he sure you can you?
Sure you can. That was a clip that I watched last night before I passed out of, I guess they were doing a show in Gino and Kiki's apartment. And one of the people that came in, they weren't guests. It was Garrett, Steve, and Gino, and I guess somebody came in and took their shoes off and completely stunk the whole to the point where Gino was screaming which is shocking, I know.
Yeah.
He go, "You come and disrespect me in my house." I thought it was the funniest thing. He's like, "Get the fuck out, get out," which is, I mean, I get taking your shoes off in somebody's home. An apartment, keep them on. Keep them on.
Well, especially if your feet smell.
Especially if people are smoking cigars in that fucking apartment. Like, what are you screaming about?
Yeah, they smoke cigars when they go to a murder site.
Right, to help. Yeah.
That's how bad his feet stank. Even the cigars weren't helping.
Yeah.
It's so damn cold. I saw the Sea Kickens lining up at the KFC just to say warm.
Sea Kickens. There's the name of the show.
Sea Kickens.
Zen, only the south of Spain have a lisp. Oh.
Thank you.
Certainly.
Oh. Thanks. We were hoping some fucking nerds would be out there to correct us on jokes.
My Burden made poopies all by himself without counting. No CD Burden. Happy Snowmageddon.
No CD. I have no CD.
Dapper Stripes.
I don't need anybody else. When I think of Shuli, I shit myself.
Oh. Love that. Thank you. Yeah, so tell it Soul Joel's, hey, listen, Farty's there, give him a big hug. Tell him.
Right.
Tell him we got his back.
Just a hug, nothing else.
Yeah. Ask first. Don't just randomly hug a guy. New show name should be A Lethal Use of Morse. Hit it, Frog. Oh, I hate that and like it.
Yeah.
I hate it more than I like it, but I got to be honest and say I like it.
Pretty good.
Day off with you boys and Friday? Does it get any better? Well, that was the plan. I figured let's try it on a Friday and see what happens. See if you guys are still feeling it. If you're into it. 600 here. You guys are awesome, man. Thank you.
600. Wow.
I'm praying Vince sends John adult diapers. Why? Is John out? A little something for the surprise Friday. Let's go, boys. Hey, Don. What up, Frog?
Oh, hey, Kevin Andrews.
That's a good point that he just made. Maybe John does wear diapers.
No, you know why? Because he changed his pants.
Oh, if you didn't join us last night on Rumble, we pretty much confirmed 100% that John did shit himself. There's in that little window, that sliver where you can see his jeans before and after are two different pairs of jeans, two different pants.
Yep. Khakis back in.
Right.
Jeans out, khakis in.
Right.
I was the on-the-scene cripple during the show, and I can tell you 100% shit his jeans, 100%.
If they ever dig up the back of his house, they're going to find shit jeans and dead cats back there. Eric John, our pal over on Rumble. Eric John, pizza artist. He definitely is an artist, man. Morning TSN, let's go. Come on, Eric.
Hell, good morning.
My Lord and Savior is Mike Morse, and I have 2 nails with his name on them. Thank God. Get here already, will you? Donna G, good morning, boys.
Donna.
Stay safe and toasty this weekend. Yes. Ice store.
We did our shopping yesterday. Got all the essentials all set.
All the old people were out yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Panic
People
shopping.
freak the fuck out, man. They freak the fuck out. Out here, I'm saying. They really.
But do you even get snow out there? Is there even
nothing crazy? We got like a year or two ago, there was an ice thing here, where what gig did we do that I was coming back home from, and I got stuck in Tennessee.
Right.
There
I
were
forget
no,
what it was, but I remember when that happened. Yeah, and everybody down there went nuts.
there were no flights.
Mm-hmm.
I'm 2 hours away, and all the roads are closed because there's ice everywhere. So it was like I was right there, and I couldn't get home, and I was stuck in this shithole fucking. I don't know what it's a Holiday Inn or Lucky Inn. I don't know what the fuck it was, but it's just like, oh, I was miserable. Stayed like 3-4 days, and then finally just rented a car and said, "I got if I'm gonna fucking crash on a highway, at least I'm not in this fucking Holiday Inn Express, you know."
You know what I
If
say?
you
There's
don't-
not enough. There's not enough ice everywhere. We got to get rid of these goddamn Mexicans. Good morning.
Right. Ice storm hit Minnesota first, if you know what I'm saying. All right. Good morning, everybody.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, if you don't remember what hotel you were in, just show a picture right now, and within 3 seconds, somebody in chat will know where you were.
Exactly. Get Steve Mudd Langford to investigate Poopy Pants Melendez's chart. I'll reach out to Steve if he's not too busy. It may be an interesting story for him. Hey, Frog, I just need the Palo Santo this real quick. Mike picks this weekend. I have Rams and Denver upsets. Take the 4.5 with Denver.
Well,
Mike, thoughts?
No, Denver cannot win without.
I heard this is crazy, right? But I heard, you know how people get. They say the quarterback of Denver is white. No, I heard that he supposedly broke his ankle towards the end of the last game, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they're saying he might take like some cortisone shots and try and play. And I'm like, this internet is fucking crazy.
Yeah.
They're just making shit up. I'm like, you cannot. There isn't enough tape and shots to play with a broken ankle.
Yeah, and that's what you want with your young quarterback to be playing on a broken ankle. Yeah.
Right. Yeah, we won't be in this position again. Just risk it all.
Yeah, I got to go Rams and Patriots. Yeah.
Okay, who's that mentalist guy? Oz or something? He's on all the shows. He predicted at the beginning of the season. I saw this story. I'm trying to remember who the other. I'm trying to remember who the other team was, but it's the Rams. He predicted the Rams and somebody will be in the Super Bowl. Fuck. I'm trying to think. Look for that story. He did. So they hired him to do one of his mentalist shows for the team. And he wrote, and this guy is like, he's telling Joe Rogan his PIN number. Like, he's like, this dude's pretty fucking wild. So I'm wondering because if we can figure
Oz
out
Perlman.
Seahawks Broncos. Yes. He picked Seahawks Broncos.
And for Super Bowl, he predicted Rams Broncos.
Seahawks Broncos. Oh, Rams Broncos?
Yeah. During a November 2025 visit to the Rams facility, blah, 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 he predicted Rams Broncos and that the Rams win 23-14.
Also, another tip, listen to Gino's picks, do the opposite. That is good.
Get out of here
That
with
is
those
good.
smelly feet, BMC.
You come into my home with smelly feet? How dare you? Pats win. I think Denver covers. Okay.
Perhaps. Yeah.
That sounds about right.
Right.
Wow, he picked two good teams to be in the Super Bowl. What are the
Plus, he was at the Rams facility. What was he going to say? No, you guys are going to lose.
That is a good point. You guys are going to die in a plane crash.
Hey, you
according to
guys
my
don't have a
prediction.
chance
Yeah. Don't get on a team bus. I'll just say that, guys. So this is a quick thing. I guess this guy passed away. This guy Richard, and his wife let everybody know on his Facebook that he passed, on his Twitter, his ex, that he passed away. And check out the replies.
You guys, this is Richard, and he loved boobs. And I say loved in past tense because he died December 3rd. His widow has been letting everybody on Threads know that he died December 3rd. And by everybody, I mean porn bots. Because Richard loved boobs so much, his algorithm has been tuned to porn bots. So she thinks that all these porn bots that are popping up are people that are talking directly to her husband. So she's saying, please stop all the responses because Richard has passed. Richard died on December 3rd. Her husband has passed. Here's a reply from him when he was still alive from September 14th. As we know now, he died December 3rd. Boobies. The post has been taken down, but clearly they must have had nice.
Damn, nice move. This dude's the bomb. You imagine? I remember Bill Hicks used to do a joke about him dying and his parents finding his porn wing that he had built onto his house. This is like all the people. This guy followed nothing but porn bots. So she puts out a message saying, "I'm sorry, Richard has passed." And bots are responding, shoving shit in their fucking. Oh my God, it's
That'd be great
great.
if you get some responses though. Be like, I'm very sorry for your loss. I'll be spreading my ass at 3 p.m. today.
Boobs. I, at this point, have assumed that he's an expert, and this is his expertise opinion, that whoever the post is gone, they must have had nice tatas.
Like, rest in peace, King Richard the Thirst.
What a wife, though, to like, to take on that role after your death, to wrap everything, the closure to all the people that she thought was that he
Right.
was like talking to on Twitter, just going there and talking to these fucking big titty gross porn sites, and he passed away. So
Yeah, it really just highlights how little he wanted to talk to your little titty ass.
Right.
Like
your floppy pancake titty
Right.
bullshit.
Makes it.
Because Richard is a dirty, disgusting, filthy old man. Well, was. Okay. His women.
Look at him, half price weekdays. Guy was funny.
Yeah.
Those his widow. She's calling people sluts.
Oh yeah, they're just calling people sluts. She's lost it.
And his wife.
Oh. And I have every right to bother you, sluts. Look at that lady. Stop bothering us. She's letting people know her husband died. People go, stop bothering us. We're trying to show tits.
Well, deep throat Tammy, you can just keep your opinions to yourself.
Oh.
Because she doesn't understand. She thinks. Sorry, this
old,
sounds
right?
just like Richard's hilarious. I didn't know that before. It's really hard for me to look at those screenshots without laughing, so I'm going to end my part of the video with this picture Richard posted before his death with him and his wife. His wife was telling porn bots that he died December 3rd. I'll add all the screenshots I took to the end. You guys can pause to look at them. You sluts. Fucking bother, you sluts. I will.
Rested breast.
Oh,
God. Wow. I thought that was such a great.
That is great.
I figured that's a story right up our alley.
Mm-hmm.
Guy died doing what he loves, staring at boobies.
Oh, who doesn't?
This one's a quick hit. Throw this up real quick. Oh, we still have to get to what we have yet to hear is Gallagher and Mark Maron.
Oh,
You ain't at Chick-fil-A, then where you at?
okay. Annoying.
Me and my mama and my dad were in McDonald's.
That's it.
There you go.
Okay.
What, everything got to be set up? Everything got to be put on a silver platter for you
I love
fucks?
it. I love it. Didn't he just call in this morning?
I like McDonald's.
All right, yeah, let's do a little Gallagher on Maron. Let me be proud, be brave, and don't be afraid. Don't be a boy lava. Thank you. We will call you back collect. Good strategy. The drunken buffoon can't strike while he's passed out in a pile of Busch Light cans and petrified crap of long dead cats.
True.
That was the thought going into it. Hey, Macho Man Randy Sausage in the building. Wake up and turn her up.
Ooh.
Boom.
Ooh,
Off to my clients. See you later, boys. FSJ.
Thank you, Sean. Can we find out what happened with Steel Toe? Like why that just ended?
Maybe Rumble had enough. Can you believe it? Maybe Rumble was like, look, we'll allow a lot here, but goddamn, man, relax. The morning verse or the morning after show. Like that.
Hi, we are the morning after pills. Welcome to the show.
Morning after pills. I like that. I like the Morse in the morning. I think that's going to be a killer. That's gonna.
I
really
like it
just,
because it'll piss people off. It'll piss me off when I see it in the morning. And I feel like I do a little bit better with a little anger. What would that guy have thought of Sydney Sweeney's knockers? Oh, if you don't think he was following, I mean,
yeah. What do you think killed him?
Right.
Yeah.
That was it. He's like, I can die a Viking death now.
Right.
Trashing my kids in the morning with John E. Melendez Jr.
Trashing in the morning.
Happy Valley over here on Super Tip. I have the chemo shits. I still make it to go to the can. Go Pens. Right. Yeah. You're a human being. You respect yourself enough. And where you
don't
live.
have the OCD shits. They're worse.
That was the greatest stare he gave in the middle of the singing.
We gotta watch. We gotta watch that later.
Yeah.
Back when I lived in New Jersey, there were a lot of blizzards. The worst weather I was in there, the ice storms of '99 and 2011.
Yeah, we've had some.
I remember that.
It's been pretty mild the last few years, but yeah.
That's been really nice.
I'm down to 2 pairs of pants.
I believe you.
They had that big ice storm in Watertown, New York. I think it was like 92 or 93 or something. It was brutal.
Right. Yep.
Hey, Mr. Doctor, I'm in your honor. I can prove I have mucho OCD rituales. Exhibito uno. Never clean litter box until can smell it. Never touch penis when I pee, and I never cut the umbilical cord.
Never cut the umbilical cord. I love that. Whoops. Sorry. Whoops. All right. So do we know the year of this? I mean, this has to be a while back, but we've been dipping our toe in the Gallagher pool because pretty much everything we find involving Gallagher highlights what an incredibly huge asshole he is. So this apparently is an interview with Marin that did not go well.
The only reason I'm not concerned with I don't have a political agenda here. I'm just saying that, that culturally you've got a reputation, and
you read a couple of articles before this interview,
dude,
and
I'm the guy.
No, was righter than me.
No, I just asked you the jokes, and you addressed the jokes. I put you in the context of the history of comedy. You were a profound presence on the comedy stage.
Hold on. This is where a relationship to where John is. You're going to see the narcissist, because now he's going to be labeling off probably all his credits, all the stuff he's done. He has to make that a point. Right. He has to let everyone knows what you did, Gallagher. Everybody knows what you used to do 40 years ago.
It also sounds like Marin was complimenting him on that, but somehow didn't do it correctly or didn't bring up
disrespectfully for some reason. He wasn't bowing low enough for him.
Right. It's all about how they feel you need to present them to them. It's fucking wild.
Mm-hmm.
You made
14
I know that.
1-hour shows.
I know that.
Must have written some original material.
I'm not saying you didn't write original
and
material.
It's all there.
I'm just asking where you're coming from. I was just asking where you're coming from. That's all. I respect you as a comedian.
Do you see any lesbian jokes in my 14 1-hour shows?
No.
But
what happened?
One night, I told some I heard on the street. And everybody's up in arms over it.
No. But why the shift? Why did you?
It's not a shift. It's only 5 jokes. I do a 2-hour, 2.5, sometimes 3 hours. I get on at 8. Why? I'm off at 11.
Okay.
Why? Why would you do a 3-hour show? That's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, that amount of time, you're going to say something that's going to piss people off, trying to fill this fucking 3-hour gap that you have now.
Well, listen, people like that, my friend, And John would do longer if he was physically able to. First of all, he only does what he does because he doesn't have that much material, and he has to start drinking for real. I mean, he can drink on
but
stage.
Nobody
that's
in the
not
audience, nobody buys a ticket, gets a babysitter, pays for parking to sit at a comedy show for 3 fucking hours watching one person. I get it if it's a huge, Killers of Comedy thing was 3 hours, but there was 27 acts on it.
People,
people shitting themselves. I mean, it's crazy, but
but like my friend and Pete DiLorenzo, he would do 2 hours, and people would literally, the place would be almost empty by the time he was done.
Yeah, it's the slowest fire alarm you've ever seen. It's
but
like
he didn't take that hint. Like, wow, there were 100 people here. Now there's 10. Maybe
they hear their voice through that system. That's all they care about. They don't even notice that the room is completely emptied.
And part of those 10 were the comedians in back watching. Just saying,
they can't take
it. This is the best thing ever, man.
Yeah.
Everybody focuses on one thing.
No, I'll focus on all of it.
I'm the problem. Do you think when I'm dead, gays will finally have an opportunity in America? Have I really been holding them down?
No, you don't hold down. No. Wait a minute. You don't hold gays down.
Well, then what's the problem with me?
No, I don't have any problem with you. I'm just saying that you.
Hold on. Listen, Gallagher's been smashing fruits for years.
Why is anyone shocked at this point?
Why? Finally, they have a chance to live their lives in peace now that he's gone. Rest in peace, Gallagher.
And, I don't know the full context of this, but it sounds like he made some gay jokes and people got upset. And, of course, Mark Maron's leading that charge, But, look, at the end of the day, if they're jokes, then shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up and let people tell their fucking jokes. I always say he's not standing at a podium asking you to vote for him. He's telling jokes. Big difference. You don't like it, don't listen.
Reaffirm prejudice by making
can
fun
we
of them.
tell a Jew joke that they don't want to pay?
Why? It's not true.
It's not true.
Whoa. Hello.
True. Why do people laugh?
Because it's a stereotype that's been established. Most people that you laugh at those jokes don't even have a
So
Jew
we
in their
can't
life.
do any jokes.
That's such bullshit. The reason why they laugh is because the stereotype, to a certain extent, is accurate. It is true.
That's what
Sorry.
stereotypes are. Yeah.
Yeah. Get over it.
It's no fun when you say that Jews are always 30 minutes late to places. That doesn't work. There's a designated place for that.
You can do whatever you want.
Right. Who does not have a Jew in their life?
When you don't want one, you have one.
I got news for you. Even people who hate them, you got them in your life. They're just not telling you that they're Jewish.
Right.
We're everywhere.
They're watching from an undisclosed location somewhere.
Jew jokes happen. Everybody knows that.
Hey, Woody's nuts.
Here's an article from 2010 entitled "Gallagher is a paranoid right-wing watermelon smashing maniac."
That was it. That's the entire article.
I mean, if you don't use that as a title of your next special, you're out of your mind.
And it starts, "You have your hat on backward." Gallagher sneers at a 20-something man in the front row. "Are you a homosexual? Because it seems you have a problem figuring out the front from the back."
Wow.
I mean, that's great.
That's a good Gallagher impression, by the way.
Yeah. It's not like he's screaming F, F the F's on stage with no joke. At least there's a fucking joke there. It's the title
any homosexuals in the front? Because I don't want to get AIDS.
It's the name of the morning show. F the F's, we're going to call it in the morning.
You can do whatever you want.
What's that?
I remember he taped a picture of Harvey Milk on one of the watermelons. So that might have been a little much.
I'm in Hershey, Pennsylvania. A lot of fudge packers in the front, I'm sure.
You guys want some milk in the back? Boom. Yeah.
Take that Hershey Highway. I'm sure a lot of you guys take that Hershey Highway in the front.
You can do whatever you
Black
want.
comedians only talk about the difference between blacks and whites.
Right. Well, there are some stereotypes. Look, I'm a person that thinks that some stereotypes, some parts of stereotypes are obviously true. The Jewish
entire
ones.
act
Well, no, but if
is picking on white people that they don't do it right.
or talking about black community stuff. And I understand that there are stereotypes.
When do they get to that? When they're fucking the stool? When exactly do they get to the black community stuff?
Right. I know
Say
who's worse, Mark Maron or Gallagher.
I'm with Gallagher right now. I thought I was going to sit here and go, boy, this Gallagher's a real prick, but it's fucking crybaby, Mark Maron.
You don't cross the street when you see 5 black guys coming towards you, Mark.
I do, and I'm carrying a sledgehammer
and a watermelon.
I gotta hide the watermelon when I'm walking past these black guys.
I'm putting the watermelon in my purse and crossing to the other side of the street.
And fat
the Jew
people
and the money
only
thing.
talk about fat. There's this midget comic that only does midget jokes. I watched his whole act
Well,
one
what
night.
else is he going to do? That's his life.
No, he could be generally funny. There's a
But he's getting
comedian
laughs. But
in-
by your context, if he's getting
yeah,
laughs,
change
what the
the
hell?
subject. We're bored.
Are they if they're still laughing?
Yeah, no, there's no dynamics.
But
most comedians are terrible. They
Okay.
should listen to me.
Okay.
I mean, that's fantastic.
Yeah, he's just
That's-
speaking gospel right now.
Yeah. That's right up there with Pat Cooper. I'm a genius of myself. Yeah, that
The only reality is mine.
call the show. So sue me.
I will hear you out.
And I help him when I can.
What is your problem with most comedians?
Well, like I just said, their show has no dynamics, and it's not a show based on their knowledge of the audience. It's a show about them. And comedy is not therapy, just because it's a
Wait a
truth.
minute. But if you're talking about a show about them, if you're saying that a person that talks about themselves on stage is not a comedian, then you're dismissing a great many great comics.
Yeah.
So
They
you're
did it wrong.
No, they didn't do it wrong.
Okay, you walk in a doctor's office, and he talks about his problems instead of
Well, that's an old joke. If a comedian talks about himself, and that is funny, if a comedian is a storyteller, see by your rubric, you're dismissing.
He
you know,
can't
people.
work a state fair.
Who the fuck wants to work a state fair necessarily?
I mean, I'm with Maron on that. That is not the brag you think it is, Gallagher.
I mean, he went to that fucking well.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
Got any tilt-a-whirl material? I didn't think so.
Are there any darkies in the audience tonight? Smile for me.
Hi, everybody.
Really?
Yeah.
So in order to work a state fair, you have to take the Gallagher class.
You have to work faster and more general. There are families.
Yeah, you know why you have to work faster? Because they don't want to hear what the fuck you're talking about. No one comes to the state fair for the comedy show.
Go for the
They're all
fried
just-
butter sticks.
Yeah. Yeah. they're there for everything fried.
Yeah.
Out there, and they're not interested in your long, subtle stories.
Okay, that's fine. That's the state fair circuit. But the comedy club circuit, the cabaret
The state fair circuit. That's when you just come and hit me with a car and take me out. If I'm ever bragging, just got some more dates on the state fair circuit.
Gotta buy some watermelons.
Right. Guy wants me to christen the zipperhead ride that they just purchased.
circuit can indulge you. Why
Guys, you'll
can't you-
see me at the funnel cake truck in about 20 minutes. I'll be powdering all your funnel cakes as well.
Ladies and gentlemen, Gallagher is going to be on main stage, and over by the deep fried Oreos is Puck from Real World. Go say hello.
And at 2:00, you'll see a horse jump into a pool.
Right. We have a Shetland pony diving into a beer mug. 3:00.
just see it as all being part of show business? Why are you
Because
angry?
there's no show involved.
What?
They're a bunch of slovenly. They hunch over. They turn their back on the audience. They take a
That's
drink
their style.
of water.
It's show business. Why are you drawing lines?
Why are you taking the other side of everything I say?
I'm not.
Right. Why don't you just agree with me? This would be over by now if you just agreed.
I'm just saying
You are.
Why
did you want me to do this interview if you don't think I know anything about what you're asking me about?
I'm just telling. You're done?
No. You're just arguing. It's Howard Stern and.
I'm not. I was just having a conversation.
not.
I have more respect.
What's that?
This is where he loses. You
Yeah.
can't just walk away. That's
No.
the gayest bullshit thing to do.
Yep.
And I turned up Gallagher's mic too. He stepped away from the microphone
Okay.
at this point.
For comedy.
You're trying to be controversial.
I am not.
Yes, you are. You're just arguing with me. I have 30 years of experience.
Well, then tell me about comedy. I just think that show business is show business.
Well, then why don't you do the interview and tell people your opinion?
We were having a good conversation. Oh, come on, Gallagher.
Come on, Gallagher. That's great.
All right.
Come on, Gallagher.
Well,
could be like, come on, hey, G Money, where you going?
G Dog,
G Dog, come on now, Gal, come on,
guys. I'm going to be opening for the Bay City Rollers at the Syracuse World Fair.
Well, maybe it really went well. I don't know.
That was great.
I'm sure.
Wow.
Marin scumbag him, bro. Don't scumbag me, bro.
We're not going to chase after him.
Why are you arguing with me in an argument? That's stupid.
So that was that. That was it. That was what happened with Gallagher and myself. And even listening to it for a third time now, what is to be brought away from this? Other than this is where a career in comedy can end up. A career in anything can end up. God knows there's plenty of people out there that are experiencing frustration because they've reached a certain age and they don't feel like they're useful anymore. There's anger there.
Oh, sounds like somebody's a little upset they're not on the state fair circuit, huh?
Murray, get me on some state fairs, goddammit.
I look like a fool over here.
You know how hard it is to get summer work as a comic? I mean, state fairs sound like a great idea if you can get it. Why not? State
Why
fairs,
not? I
cruise
agree.
ships. Come on, let's go.
Somebody wants those deep fried Oreos.
I love a good funnel cake. Are you kidding me? Come on. But Gallagher is a guy who he is angry. He was angry and bitter because he was known for smashing fruit with a hammer, and he wanted to be more prolific than that. He wanted to be known for a guy with kind of like a Bill Hicks kind of comic. He would give you like these philosophical stand-up routines, but nobody remembered that shit. Nobody remembers a Gallagher joke other than him smashing something.
Right. Yeah, and listen, he had some great material, and in those 14 hours. But again, he comes out and he has this, the striped shirt and the suspenders. I think he wore the hat, and the long frizzy hair. So you can't be doing, topical, political, kind of stuff. And when you look
comic.
like a carnival barker, right?
They go, hey, book Carrot Top. I want to hear what his thoughts are on the Middle East. Yeah, okay, we'll get right on that.
Bill Hicks never had a couch trampoline on his stage that he would
right, a toilet seat with a mirror on it to see when you pass gas. Bill Hicks never had that.
Bill Hicks never started his show on roller skates.
If the front row of your audience has raincoats on, it's not going to be an esoteric evening. Yeah.
Right. They're all dressed like the Gordon fishermen in the front row. Shuli, why no notifications? Bro, Zen had to notify me the morning show was happening. I slept through the alarm. I
wish I recorded that. That was the stupidest thing I did all day, was not record that fucking conversation.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember looking at my phone and I'm going, it's early, and Zenny's calling me, and I'm like, "Oh no, something's wrong." I totally forgot about it. I pick up the phone, I'm like, "Hello?" And you're like,
I remember
"Hey, want to do a show this morning?" Or?
Totally spaced out. I'm totally spaced
out. But we're here. I still like Wake and Rake. Wake and Rake is good as well. I like that. Oh, well.
Morning, TSN. Badass Kush and all the munchies I can handle. It's good to be a lie spider.
Saw somebody suggested maybe Lie Spider voice in Super Tip.
I like that too.
Yep. Hey, Frog, got any Rumble rants?
We do. We've got
Let's go.
one from Aku Mugen. Didn't Weird Al start his career on the Uncle Floyd network?
I think Weird Al got his break from Dr. Demento.
Right.
DJ
Different
out
silly
of,
hat.
yeah. I think he was out of the West Coast. At least the show aired on the West Coast. I know that. But yeah, that's where I first remember hearing of Weird Al.
My Bologna was his first.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's so cool to think about. Like there's how many people are in the song parody industry at that time. And here you have an actual show, a radio show that you can get your work on. Like that's crazy.
Yep.
Mike and Lenny in the morning. Oh boy, I would do that in a second. I wouldn't even be on. I just let those two do it. In North Carolina, and the bread was gone from the local food line 2 days ago. Grew up in Chicago. My wife grew up in Rhode Island. It's ridiculous. They panic. I gotta. What was Vic DiBenedetto's? I gotta get the milk and bread.
Milk and bread. Milk and bread.
Whoa, 32 months. Have you guys seen the video Karl played where John's dead cats instead of Alvin and the Chipmunks? Would love to hear it again. I have not.
No.
Well, go to his channel and listen to it.
Don't worry, we'll steal it.
Yeah.
We'll play it at some point.
We'd love to hear it again.
JS Music and Drums. Hey, Zen, what's the deal with the Purdy Shuffle? Home at Last of Aja is a banger, and for F That Tune, boys. Ka-chunk.
Last from Asia, the Steely Dan.
Oh, Steely Dan. Yeah, I
Purdy
respectfully
Shuffle, is that
bow
the-
out of Steely Dan stuff.
Is that the Three Stooges song? Hey Mo, hey Mo.
Yeah, F That Tune. We should do one of those too.
That'd be fun.
Macho Man Randy Sausage. Is this a right of publicity lawsuit? Judy, Professor Joe, anyone? Where is Professor Joe? Oh, I love that picture. Where is Professor Joe? Is Professor Joe on the phone?
A retarded alcoholic.
Thank you. We need Chappelle doing Rick James voice. Maybe we get a James Brown voice.
Yeah.
You know,
That's a baby.
this is. Take a look. This is a classic of all classics.
They call him the godfather of soul, Mr. Dynamite, and the hardest working man in showbiz. But very soon, he may be known as the defendant. Grammy-winning soul singer James Brown is about to embark on a South American tour, but it's this tour that prompted his latest brush with the law. Brown says that he and his wife had an argument because she wasn't going on the tour with him. Adrian Brown and South Carolina police say that in the argument, it resulted, as a matter of fact, in Brown assaulting his wife with a lead pipe and firing.
Yeah, how you doing? She deserved it. Yep, how's it going?
Oh man, these guys were the best. Ike Turner, James Brown. They in their head they really thought that they were doing the right thing. Like they wouldn't shut up. Sometimes she was saying, I had to stop her.
Yeah, they'd be shocked at people questioning him. They'd be like, but she wouldn't stop talking. Like, well, what don't you understand about this? She wouldn't do what I asked her to.
A gun at a car that she was in. These are charges that Brown denies. He was released yesterday on $15,000 bond. He joins us from Atlanta.
Already with the nose wipe.
With the nose wipe, he's got glasses that are the size of a windshield on an RV. It's like I've never seen.
Yeah, wear those for welding.
Yeah. It looks like he's going skydiving here in a second. He's gonna be jumping out of a plane.
James Brown personal stylist is cocaine.
What are you wearing today, James? Cocaine and sweat. Huh?
Yeah.
After to discuss the charges, and we welcome you, James Brown.
I feel high.
How did all of this trouble begin?
Living in America. All right, so already we know. You ask your opening question and they respond with singing. You might have to. It's going to be some heavy lifting here.
Right, she was like, "All right, let's go. Let's do it."
Nothing wrong.
Nothing wrong at all. You're not in any difficulty, but you're out on bond.
No, I'm not.
Have all the charges been dropped?
Yeah, I'm out on love.
I'm out on love. Bond? I pay with love.
Love bond.
Well, are you out on love? Or
In fact, I choked her with love for a good 20 seconds.
I'm like James Bond. I shook her and I stirred her. Yeah.
or out of love? Which is it?
Out on love. Alone from night to night, you find me.
Now, James, this isn't the first time you and your wife have had a problem. Are the two of you going to be able to work this out?
Let's talk about some music.
You want to talk about music, and you don't want to talk about what happened?
No, it's all over.
Well, let's talk about your tour. When are you leaving?
We're leaving tomorrow.
And where are you going?
Rio de Janeiro and Sao Paulo, Brazil.
Now, your fans will have read all about this, James. Aren't you concerned about that?
No, Nakashan.
No.
I'm concerned because there's nothing wrong.
And what are you going to say?
He's crying. I'm working the state fair, upstate. Ha! Get me fried Oreos.
Oh, I'll be in San Paulo.
Say to your fans when they ask you some questions about it.
I'm going to say I feel good. Papa's got a brand new bag. It's a man's world.
Well, that's the second time we've heard that in 2 days. That's very easy. Now, don't leave us, James. You stay right there.
I'm
We
not
have
gonna leave.
more
I
that
wanna
we
do
have to
something.
talk about.
I love she's got it. It's like a little kid. She goes, "Don't do that. Stay right there."
Brand new bag. It's a man's world.
Well, that's the second time we've heard that in 2 days. That's very easy. Now, don't leave us, James. You stay right there.
I'm
We
not
have
gonna leave.
more
I
that
wanna
we
do
have to
something.
talk about. Well, tell us a little bit about what you're going to be
Hello,
doing on
Ted.
this tour.
What'd you say?
What are you going to be doing on this tour?
I'm going to be
Where
doing.
you-
Papa's got a brand new bag. Living in America. Sex machine. Get up off of that thing. I feel good. Jam.
Now, I understand that you
I'm
have
chilly.
already... James, I have to ask you one serious question here. I understand you already have started divorce proceedings. Does that mean that you're now eligible?
Yes, I'm eligible. I'm single. I want to mingle.
You want to mingle?
Yeah.
Now, the women love you when you get out there. Why do you think that is?
What'd you say?
The women love you when you get out there.
Why is that, ladies?
Well, I'm asking you.
Huh? Because
Why
I
do you
look
think
good.
that is? You
I
look
smell
good.
good. I
Yes.
feel good.
And you sing good.
And make love good.
Oh. Well, there we are. We don't have to ask anybody else. We got that from the source. There you are.
It's like interviewing Beetle. Like I'm having flashbacks. You know, like, what's your favorite movie? I look good. I feel good. I'm a weightlifter. You're like, all right.
But
Now,
even
you're involved-
James Brown, high on cocaine, out of his gourd, just tooted up. He's still much more pleasant than Gallagher was on Mark Maron.
Entertaining too. Entertaining.
Yeah. I love coked up James Brown. More coked up James Brown, in my opinion.
Yeah.
And publishing a gospel magazine. Tell us a little bit about that.
The Second Coming. It's out of Augusta, Georgia. It's Anchor. Joseph P. Young is the editor, and James Brown is one of the advisors. And we're doing a fantastic job. The Second Coming. It features on this week. I think we have the Pope and I believe the Williams brothers. And next week we're going to have Reverend Al Sharpton.
We got the Williams brothers and then the Pope.
The Pope.
Yeah, the Pope.
Next week. Next week we got President of the United States and Puck from the real world.
And we'll be doing a lot of good things, and hopefully we'll get Brother Ted Turner on the cover.
We got the Pope and we got Morris Day in the Time.
Ted, where you at?
James, we want to thank you for being with us today
Wait
and
a
giving
minute,
us
I
an
just got
opportunity.
here.
Oh, is there something more you want to say that we haven't
I want to
covered?
say a lot of things.
Okay,
I
go
love
ahead.
You. I love America. I love everybody.
Well,
I feel good.
It sounds to me as though you're not troubled by any of this at all.
This is a man's world.
Thanks for reminding us of that. Every once in a while, we forget.
Get up
but
off
we've
of that
remembered again. James, good luck on your tour. Thanks for being with us. I guess we're going to hear lots more.
Hasta luego.
Okay, hasta luego.
That's how you handle it. That's how you handle it. Fuck them.
Who are the Williams brothers? I think he meant Williams sisters. Venus and Serena, maybe?
Maybe. I never looked under them skirts. I don't know.
They ain't man. I know they men.
I know they were brothers.
Yeah. Hit me, kiss me.
We got a few super tips here, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, thank you. They have to tell you. They have to tell you they are a Hebe. I can smell them. That's right. He can.
They can smell you with those big noses.
Hello.
Big time.
Just dropped over 3,000 on one of my dog's vet care. Only mentioning this to remind everyone that Stuttering John is a piece of shit who let his cats suffer and die. Never forget. Add it. Add it to the never forget list.
Hope the dog's okay.
Yeah, and that's what a responsible pet owner does. Nobody likes it. Everybody hates the fact that it costs as much as it costs, but it's never a debate. It's never a question.
No.
It gets done. Because you have feelings. You care about something.
You have responsibility and feelings.
Yeah.
Even if you don't like the cat or the dog.
Yep.
Your dog.
Yeah,
Your
I
cat.
mean, most people treat their pets like their children. That's their children. What you would treat the same. I mean, that's what who does. He treats them the same way as his kids. If he could bury his kids in his backyard, he would.
Let me tell you something. The difference between vet care, especially cost-wise, from being in New York for 15 years to now being in the South, it's nuts. It's nuts. It's not super cheap, but it's not fucking. You have to take out a fucking loan.
Yeah, you got to old yeller those things.
Yeah. It is on the list out here. It is offered always. You go, I just want to get his nails cut. They go, we can take him out back if you want. No. I just need his nails trimmed.
They glance over to the shotgun in the corner.
We can take the whole foot off, nails and everything. You tell us what you want to do. Laszlo.
Old James Brown gave his wife a oopsie daisy. I miss the 70s. Frank only spoke once, and if his wife failed to acknowledge him, she would get the oopsie daisy.
Oopsie daisy. That's my new favorite thing. I mean, that's the name of the show. Oopsie daisy. Woody from Syracuse proudly presents the TSN Orchestra with their rendition of the theme to Chico and the Man.
Chico, don't get discouraged, the man. He ain't so hard to understand, Chico. If you try now, I know that you can lend a helping hand because there's good in everyone and a new day has begun. You can see the morning sun if you try, and I know things will be better. Oh, yes, they will for Chico and the Man. Yes, they will for Chico and the Man.
I'm a man with a big dong.
You're doing so good.
It was worth it. It was worth it. Killed it.
Oh, this real quick, and then I have a little surprise for you, Mike.
Ooh. Gallagher?
And the audience.
I love surprises.
Hey,
You guys
guys,
know-
it's me, Gallagher.
Back from the dead.
You guys know Cam Newton?
Yeah.
Right? He's the NFL quarterback, and
Right.
now he has a podcast. And
with the
this is
Panthers.
great. This is great. Check this out.
How would you describe your style in one word? That's an adjective.
Can I use a word that I've already used?
Sure.
What? What is that?
Black Johnny Depp. Is that the that one word?
Yeah. All right. So listen. Describe yourself using a word that's an adjective.
How would you describe your style in one word? That's an adjective.
Can I use a word that I've already used?
Sure, of course.
Eclectic.
Say it again.
Eclectic.
This is great. There's nothing better than somebody getting called out for saying something stupid and they still refuse to let go.
Eclectic.
Well, the heavy on the in because
There's no N in it.
No. It's my word.
Oh, let's unpack this. Okay, got it. Sure word.
Eclectic.
Spell it for me.
In.
And we're done. And we're done.
Can I get the word in a sentence, please? Can I get its origin? Thank you.
I apologize. I meant unclectic. Thank you.
I'm eclectic. That's where I'm living right now. I'm Oregon.
That's a college grad. Oh, come. I mean, look.
I'm
college grad.
I'm in collecting welfare.
He went to college, but
Yeah, suit up every Saturday. That's how you graduate at university.
Yeah, he was getting his head smashed in university.
Okay, got it. Sure word.
Eclectic.
Spell it for me.
NCLECTA.
Okay.
Eclectic.
Wow.
Eclectic.
Oh,
I mean,
boy.
if she's correcting you, Jesus Christ.
Well, that's like there's that clip of that. Who's that chick that interviewed Drake? Does like these awkward interviews or whatever. But she was Bobby something, I think her name. She was interviewing some black woman, and she said to her, God, what was the word? She goes, I think she said, "You're a musician," and she was like offended.
Oh, yeah.
She didn't
Yeah, right.
understand what that meant.
I know you're talking about.
Yeah.
We can find that.
Yeah.
Do you want to know what the N stand for?
Niggatry.
What?
Am I right?
Wow, they shook on it.
Whoa.
Yeah.
It's official.
Wow. It's official.
That's a good name for this. That's a good name for our morning show.
I'm waiting for a guy with a pair of scissors to come out, cut the ribbon. This question said, "What's one word that best describes your style?" And now we're here.
Eclectic in the morning with Shuli and Mike.
One word: schwooginomics. Thank you.
Schwoogie
That's one
nights.
word. Schwoogie nights.
You see where I was going?
What the
Yeah.
heck?
No,
Okay.
no, you weren't.
Great.
Yeah.
I know there's a new word. We got to hit up Webster,
No, we ain't got to hit up nobody.
Oxford.
Oh,
No.
Why would we do that?
I don't even know where Webster is, much less Oxford.
I love that
1988.
show. Yeah.
I love that show. I loved Webster.
That's one eclectic little motherfucker.
You're telling me this kid left TV and made dictionaries? What?
What?
This hat. Look at that hat. That hat is genius.
Do they relate to us?
I'm pretty big on words. It's kind of how I make my money, but I don't know.
Well,
I also sell foot pictures online.
words are important. So are ankle shots, if you know what I mean. Thank you.
Look at my
That
nails, dude.
musician clip is in Discord.
Oh, hold on.
Yeah, we owe him a few minutes for being late today.
Yeah.
Goddamn right we do.
Mm-hmm. Describe me in one word, adjective. Dark.
There it is.
Late.
This is, who is she interviewing?
Sukahana?
Who? Huh?
I don't know.
I'll take the hibachi shrimp. Thank you.
Probably just some internet star, right?
Sukahana. Yeah.
Yeah, like nobody fucking knows. Like,
Right.
especially our
Meanwhile-
age. Who the fuck would know?
Anybody seen Suzuki on anybody other shows since this? I don't
No.
think so.
No, this is her Gallagher moment.
Yeah.
So what you're saying to me is that I'm a musician. I can't make Jew jokes?
Baby, one thing about me is everybody know I'm so good with the coochie, so I always make a lot of money.
That's amazing. I didn't know that about you.
What do you know?
That you're a musician. But that's why I'm interviewing you today, so I can get to know you.
So I'm a musician.
Uh-oh. You done fucked up now.
What the fuck that mean? Make magic?
Wait a minute. How do I not remember that she... All right.
I can get to know you.
So I'm a musician.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck that mean? Make magic or something? What is musician?
I think you're confusing that.
Yeah, I'm not no musician. I make music. I make music. And that's not all I do. I make music. I act. I'm a TV star too.
I'm an actician.
Yeah, that's not all I do. I waste incredible amounts of money on jewelry.
Just really quick, I think you're confusing.
I'm not confusing nothing because you don't know. You thought that all I was a magician or whatever the fuck you said.
See, that's what I think you think I said. I said musician, not magician.
I don't think, baby. I don't think. What is that?
Well, if finally she said something accurate.
That's ghetto. I don't think. I know.
So you
think.
I didn't say magician, Suki. I said musician. And I think you are a musician.
No, baby. I do music.
So you just really quick for the record, could you say you don't think you're a musician?
I'm not none of that.
But then after that, you just said I do music.
Yeah, I do music.
So in other words, you're a musician.
No, I'm not.
Okay.
Black people love not knowing.
I love black people. I hate me some. Oh, it's just horrendous. She was rattling so hard I thought Mike was taking a drink out of his mug. God, that was crazy.
Yeah, it's fucking unreal.
I climb trees with my koala bear nails. I be up there looking out.
It's like take a second. The person is sitting here going, no. Here they're explaining something, and you don't even want to listen because you're so focused on being right that you don't even realize how fucking wrong you are.
I think it's the same thing with that other guy where she got and she got embarrassed, and now she has to commit to this whole. She's got to keep her ground on it, so she doesn't look even more foolish in her head, but she's looking stupid to everybody else.
And kudos to Bobby for keeping a straight face and just fucking. That was unbelievable. I would have lost my shit.
The latest news from her was in November of 25, where the headline says, Sukihana says birthday dick put her in a wheelchair. She required assistance at LAX.
Finally, what we may have to add Sukihana sentence as a bit for the morning show.
Birthday dick.
Hey, we've all been there. Am I right, guys?
Right.
She said to the reporter, my pussy's busted out. You want to see it?
Unbelievable.
Can we get some birthday dick over here, please? It's like an Applebee's
Table
thing
4.
where everybody comes over.
Table 4 needs some birthday dick real quick.
Hey, we heard you had some dick. Hey, we heard you had some dick.
Yeah, I think we have a name. Thank you.
Real quick before the surprise for Mike, I have this real quick that I liked. So I guess, I don't know if it's on TikTok or if it's on Instagram, but they have this thing that like scans your face and then tells you what celebrity you look like. So I thought this was good.
First, so basically, this is how. I got Megan Farrell. Mate, it's Jessica's turn.
Oh my god!
Yeah! Look, Jessica got Margot Robbie.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
They turned her into Jimmy Savile. Oh. That's fucked up. That's when it's time to change your look, I think. When AI is matching you up with that dude.
Yeah. Or change your lifestyle.
Well, yeah, they both had young boys in them. So
that guy's he is.
Yeah.
The documentary was fucking horrific.
Yeah, it's crazy. They made a movie too about him. I think Steve Coogan played him.
Oh, really?
Yeah. There was a movie.
Wow.
Brits,
comedy,
you
hilarious.
Well, I mean, if anybody could make that story funny, it's Coogan. You know what I mean? So I'll check it out.
Right. Jesus.
So we have a little surprise for you, Mike.
Oh, yes.
What if I were to tell you, Michael?
You were fired.
What if I were to tell you, Michael, that I have something from the way, way back machine with a young wide-eyed and bushy-tailed Michael Morse.
Younger than this?
Yes, believe it or not. And a salty veteran teaching you the ways of the world and the landscape.
Oh, I love it.
Mr. Pete DiLorenzo,
No.
showing you how it's done
Oh,
on the Joe Franklin Show.
let me
Come
see.
on. Come on.
Name that tune.
Wow, that's Pete.
I can't. That's as loud as it
That's loud
goes.
as it goes.
Boys, can we pump up the volume a little bit on this, if possible?
Yeah, buy me a second.
Yeah,
Pete
no
looks
problem.
great. Vamp, do something funny for once.
Wow, this had to be. God, when was it?
Yeah, I mean, hold on. I just want to.
But he looks somewhat like normal.
Look how young Pete looks in this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is this before Rat Tail? Is before his rat tail and all that?
Yeah. Yep. It's before he grew the whole thing out.
I think it's before Rat Tail, before meth, or whatever that choice was.
Whatever he
John
happened to be
Travolta
doing.
over there.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, Joe Franklin always looked like he was 90 years old.
Oh, he was born 90s.
Oh, I remember doing a
Crazy.
show, doing a Joe Franklin show in his place that he had, and I remember him coming in. He wasn't even his club anymore. He wasn't even there anymore. He popped in. He watched me for 5 minutes and stormed out. I was doing something real dirty and gross.
He just turned around and walked
He
right
walked
away.
out. He's like, this is what comedy is now. Oh, he was so old. I used to see him walking around Manhattan too. He's so old. He had like some guy carrying him. It was bad. Like who? Like what? Is he paying people to be his assistants? Like, did he even have any money?
Yeah,
at
yeah.
that point?
I think at that point, unless it's some guy that's up and comer in the business and wants,
That's what I
to
would
learn
imagine.
under
That's
his
what I would
wing.
imagine.
But other than that, it's he's got to throw him something.
Yeah, like
No?
handlers. Yeah, like an assistant. There has to be. He didn't have any money. There was no more comedy juice with him for years.
Production.
No.
Right.
To name a few. A lot of these guys are on tour. I just finished doing Massachusetts with Don McCarthy the other night.
Now this
Great
was
performance.
stop for a sec. This was a
Yeah.
roast of for Joe on his show, and it was it had to be early 90s, I would guess. Yeah, like around 90, 92, and a star-studded who's who of comedians were on the panel to roast Joe.
Do you remember who some of the comics were?
Don MacArthur, who's actually a very funny guy, and oh God, I don't remember the others. But
We should see if we could find this full episode just to watch it. I'd be
Yeah.
curious to see the roast jokes that were flying around.
I think
Gallagher
those-
was on it. James Brown. He was there.
Everybody we've covered today. Steel Toe.
Suckawana, whatever her name.
Yeah. This
Suckahama.
this guy makes it. He closes the fucking roast. This guy.
The Channel 9 opening show theme.
Can't believe there's a woman out there going, I gotta jump on that.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Oh, Felicia, my little fish lunch. I love you.
You see my finger work on the leg guitar. Imagine what I could do to your pussy sitar. Thank you.
See how limber I am.
Yeah.
Shiver me limbers.
If you don't suck me, I know somebody who will.
Right. I'll suck my own dick. Thank you very much. Please and thank you.
But, all right, let's get back to where were we? Where is it? Where'd it go?
What happened?
It's down here.
That's Uncle Giuseppe. Yeah, you remember Uncle Giuseppe?
Yeah, what did he say?
Well, sure. You know, one time, Joe, don't feel bad. Everybody's making fun of him, Because Uncle Giuseppe, you know what happened? See, I went to confession, and the priest he said to me, okay, what's the matter? What did you do wrong? I said, well, I'm in construction, and for years, I steal lumber. He says, don't worry about nothing. Go say 10 Hail Marys, and can you make a novena? I say, hey, Father, you got the plans, I got the lumber. Garich. Good job.
Whoa. I missed it. I mean, that went right over my fucking head.
Well, he fucked up the punchline. It's supposed to be, can you make a novena? Which is a religious thing. He says, hey, you get the lumber. Give me the plans. I can make anything. That should be the punchline. I can make anything.
Well, what did he say?
I gotta go back.
Yeah, you gotta a chunk.
He put the mustache on. He was so excited. By the end of that joke, he just slowly peeled it off. Like,
All right.
I'm never gonna put this on again.
Anyway.
Oof. I got the lumber. Yeah.
Marys, and can you make a novena? I say, hey, Father, you got the plans, I got the lumber. Garich.
Oh, you got the plans. You got the plans. I got the lumber.
So instead of a joke, he accurately updated us on a conversation between the
Yeah.
But it has to end with "I can make anything" because that's the tie-in.
Yeah. I can make anything.
Right.
Yeah. And then shame washed over him. It's like watching Patton Oswalt would say it was like watching a magician put all his stuff back in his bag at the end.
Yeah.
The saddest thing you'd ever see is a guy picking up his tricks and putting them back.
I would equate that to watching Yucko put on his clown makeup before a show as one of the saddest things in a coat room, nonetheless.
It was like you said, it was like a Tom Waits song. And the magician puts his problems back in the.
Opposite me is Mr. Mike Morse. Man's timing.
Whoa!
Who is that young stud?
Which one? They're all of them look
They
the
all-
same.
yeah,
The fact that it's a skinny tie doesn't surprise me.
Right.
The fact that it's not piano keys shocks the
I
shit
left
out of
that
me.
one home.
Yeah,
this
Morse surprises me. but
Yeah,
not
this has to
skinny
be
tie.
like 89, 90.
Fucking
That's
A.
so great. Look at you. Is that a mullet?
Mike Morse. Yes, hello.
Oh, that's a mullet.
Wow.
Who are these
Yeah.
people?
He was part of New Order at that time. That's right.
That's right. That was the Seinfeld craze, right? That was everybody kind of like had the sports jacket
Yep.
and the.
Mhm.
Oh, I love it. I love it.
God, so young, so gay. Yeah. Really.
How old are you back? How old are you there?
If it was
89. Let's say it was 89.
Yeah, 89. So it's mid-20s. Yeah.
Wow.
Fan, and these guys are roasting you.
You always had good taste.
Yes, and to try to defend you, I went around to all the employees at WR and I asked them to write down what important contributions.
WWOR.
WWOR
TV.
Of course.
Yeah, shut the fuck up, Joe. Let the guy work.
Yeah, it
So
was
he
not
forgot a W. Like nobody knows what the fuck we're talking about.
It's called
They're on the
Ha Ha
channel.
History.
Yeah.
God, that'd been so great if Mike just turns around and goes, "Shut the fuck up, Joe."
Important contributions you've made to the television industry.
Oh, this is Mike looking like Danny Tanner. Good pull. Good pull.
Oh, I get the joke. There's nothing on the piece of paper.
Yeah, it's props.
He's always been a prick from day one. This guy.
This was back when it was just Morristown.
Yeah, that's
right.
right. Long
Start
before the
small.
verse.
Television industry. All right, that's not important. The important thing is, I mean, okay, there are.
What a great crowd you got supporting you back there. Could you cross your arms a little tighter, sir? We can't tell how much you're hating every second of this.
Like
Thank
working
you.
an open mic night.
Right. Even
Oh,
back
yeah.
then, Mike's reading faxes on the goddamn show. Torito. Morse has been bombing since 89. Jeez. I will defend Morse on this. Nobody wants to help anybody on this fucking panel or this show.
Talk show hosts who are more well known. There are talk show hosts who make more money. But 50, 60 years, they're going to be saying, you know, who's David Letterman? Who's Johnny Carson? Let me tell you, Joe, there's a lot of people who say that about you right now.
Now that part you said about money. Supposed to get money in this business?
That's what I hear, not from this place.
I've never heard that.
You can't get change out of it.
But I can only.
Wow, what a great yes and Joe Franklin was,
Yeah.
huh? Really helped you out. Never heard of that before.
It's
Okay.
as great as his hairpiece.
Right.
Is that the way it works? Supposed to get paid for this?
Is this true? Your nickname back then was "I want a new drug, Morse"?
Yeah.
I need a new drug. Very Huey Lewisy.
Right.
Yeah, how much you
It's a
owe?
different time. Ladies and gentlemen, this is what you would call a mild roast, and I think that Mr. DiLorenzo has done a marvelous job. I want to thank all the people
This
who
fucking guy.
participated.
This guy got all the fucking. He got all the clout, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, and he always came off to me as such a douchebag. Like he I don't know. I just never bought into this Joe Franklin shit.
I'm holding court. Ka-chunk. Ka-chunk.
Hey guys, Pete, you did great. What do you mean he did great? He put on his dumb mustache and took it off after it bombed.
Yeah. That's the
Fucked
joke
it
up.
up. Right. That was some great jokes, Mike. That was funny.
Yeah.
And And
Fuck these guys.
Joe Franklin didn't fucking give you anything for it.
Nothing.
Maybe do 35 more weeks or 35 more minutes. Surely it's not going to be 35 more years. Mr. Di Lorenzo has a little.
So, you know, in all seriousness,
Oh Christ!
Oh, jeez.
You know, folks, if I could bring the room down a little bit here.
You've been talk about longevity. You've probably hosted the Last Supper, you know. But in all sincerity, your brother Ben Franklin.
And you know what I said at the Last Supper? Separate checks, please.
There you go. And also, your brother Ben Franklin asked me to tell you to go fly a kite. Right. Give you that, you know. But in all seriousness, from those that were here today, and also from those that could not be here, we'd like to present.
Mike, I mean, I imagine at this point you're young, you're looking at Pete, and you're thinking to yourself, "What a fucking hack, this guy! This sucks." It'd be great if you just grabbed that kite and just ripped it right on screen, right in front.
I was grateful that he put me on this little show, because I had grown up watching Joe Franklin, so it was fun.
Yeah, listen, Joe Franklin surrounded himself with the best.
Oh,
You're right.
yeah.
You're right.
Yeah, Mike said, Pete, if you ever need me to open for you, let me
Right.
know.
Oh, it was the best, man. Watching him, I work for free. Oh.
This plaque, and it reads, presented to Joe Franklin, given in admiration to a patriot in the entertainment industry. You have been instrumental to so many aspiring careers in radio and television. Congratulations on a successful 35 years from the best comedians in the tri-state area. And they are Di Lorenzo, myself, Eddie Gambino, Paul Johnson.
Is there a laundromat?
Yeah,
next
what is
door?
going on back there?
Ray Salamino, Sue Ryerson, Jeff Chase, Don MacArthur, Will Asbury, Murphy Grimes, Don Polito, and John Paul.
Well, I got to tell you that somebody asked me recently, how's business? You know what I said? I said plaques are ahead 35% this year, and trophies, and meetings are ahead 40%. But seriously, this is one plaque that I'm really going to treasure. Get this out of here. I want to thank the marvelous panel. I'll be
We're
right back.
giving him something. He gave us nothing.
Right.
I say thanks for the memories. And,
Is that
remind me.
who's that all? Is that Jim Brewer all the way to the left? Young
No,
Jim
the one,
Brewer?
yeah, the guy with his arms folded is Don MacArthur. The guy next to me, I think, is Paul Johnson. His name was, and I don't remember the other guy.
Yeah, all these guys are now they're all our big chatters in the audience.
Right.
That's Bill Dog on the right, and Stan Varney in the middle.
Big Daddy Dodo.
Big Daddy.
Not to do this again. Be right back.
Sorry, gentleman with the mustache, Nigsaw. You know him today as Nigsaw.
Now, if you see that it goes to break when it comes back, I'm wearing khakis. You know why?
You shit yourself.
Yeah.
That's it. Every pro knows that's what you do.
This is fun.
We got a couple more Rumble rants.
Sure, pal.
Carrie said he's absolutely shattered. God rest Uncle Floyd. He also said Robert Klein and Monty Python are Uncle Floyd guests. The Uncle Floyd show started in January 1974. I was a fan since 76 when I was in high school.
Right,
Also,
yep.
Carrie. Aku says, hi, my name's Frog, and I ignore Rumble rants till Shuli asks me for them. Santana says, Skull, been a while since I caught a live back on mornings. Fuck yeah. Fuck Mike Morse. Fuck Stuttering John. Oh, hey, Don.
Well,
hey, brother.
Thank you guys for showing up this morning. We didn't think, we didn't know what the fuck. But guess what I have for the next show that I just stumbled across? Pitch for the major motion picture The Mentor by Pete Di Lorenzo.
Nice.
Oh, baby.
12 minutes.
I'm here.
This is a little taste. Just a little taste.
The Mentor. When I first came up with the concept of writing.
Okay. All right. I'm in.
Oh.
I'm in. The
happened to him?
reverb. The Mentor. When I
Did he
first.
just-
Huh?
No, saying what happened to him? Like that transition. He looks like he was doing meth. Was he doing meth?
I don't know. Hold on.
Quite
I gotta take-
possibly.
Hello?
Are you still doing your show or what?
Yeah, I'm still on. I should be off in a few minutes, and I'll call you.
Okay, I want to talk to you about some stuff. I want to get some shows going with you.
All right, sounds good. You talking about like on the
Am I
YouTube
getting
channel?
fired?
No, comedy.
Oh, comedy shows. Okay.
I guess he watches the shows.
Okay, sounds good.
Funny for a change.
I want them to see you more often, Shuli. I miss you a lot.
I miss you too, pal, and we definitely will set something up. Me and the boys will come out to your neck of the woods, and you can join us. We'll do a little, huh?
Yeah, like I said, we can have loads of fun.
We've always had loads of fun, Gary. You're the best. I love you, and I will call you when I'm off the air. And we'll figure something out, okay?
I just think do me a favor. Will you please send me the link so I can get it on my computer? Or can you?
Yeah, I'll text you the link if you ever want to come on with us. Absolutely.
Yes. I can do it on Tuesday and Thursday. That's the only day the cat's gonna come over here.
Whatever that was, I agree. And listen, I will call you in a little bit, okay?
Okay. Mr. Dumbo, you said hi.
All right, that's going to be tough, but I will. Boobies!
Yeah.
Bye, buddy. Love you.
Bye-bye. Talk to you in a bit.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Man, he's better with technology than other people. We know.
Because
Hey,
I'm
why
not
don't
a
you
stern
give-
guy. Gary who?
Yeah,
Gary
give him
the
Brett-
retard.
Come on, please. Give him Brennan's number so he can tell him to say hi.
Oh, please. Brennan will have him on 4 days a week. Not paying him a dime. You kidding me?
You want to come on our show? No, I want to do a comedy show.
Fuck off, Torito. I'll call him right back. Besides, he's going to call me 27 times today. So, supertip.gg/TSN. We are going to do the rest of these, and then we're going to let you guys continue with your Friday, and might see you back here tonight.
We don't have we got to have Gary meet Lucy. I mean, that would blow his mind.
When Gary met Lucy. Yeah, you know what? You're right. That's the thing. Dating game for Lucy.
yeah.
Lenny, Gary, we need a third contestant.
We'll figure it out.
Marshall and Lucito. Those are our third contestants.
Yeah,
There you
combination.
go. Dead fool. Where the fuck you been, bud?
I'd love me some chocolate and Claire's.
In Claire's.
And Eclectic is my cousin, Ray's kids.
Tom R.
I'm glad to see you mofos up in this bitch during the day. FSJ?
Hola, senor. Would you mind lending me $6,000 without me asking so I don't have to give it back? Also, some of those loans were so I could sue, and I'm giving points on a win. And you call me dumb?
It's interesting. Apparently, there was a list of people John owes money to that was displayed on the show yesterday by his buddy Vince. That's what friends do, you know.
His buddy.
Robbie's can't believe you guys are on. Love it. Oh, except for Mike Morse. He's an untalented piece of shit. Had to be said.
So
Long overdue. Thank you, Robbie's. Tom Myers is funnier than Mark Maron. Ever since Joe Rogan passed him for the biggest podcast in the world, Maron has been a bitter, angry, PC prick ever since.
Well, he's always been bitter.
Yes,
I wasn't.
I was going to say. The PC stuff came later, but the
Right.
bitterness, from what other comics will tell you, was always there. Speaking of shitting his pants, can we get the Mike Walker drop for future pants shitting?
Ooh.
I don't know. I'm kind of partial to, I'm a foodie beauty fart guy.
That's a good one.
Knowing it came from a woman, I don't know. I just like it more.
Yeah.
I heard the cats died of genital warts. Can we get Gallagher and Lenny morning show? Yes.
Ooh.
Those blue ribbon watermelons don't stand a chance. State fairs don't have fax machines, Morse. You can just phone it in as usual. Morse in the morning, worldwide productions forever. In front of an upset studio audience. Is that Burt Lancaster on the wall? Is that Burt Lancaster on? We may have to revisit one of his videos. That one, I haven't seen it in a while, and I love that dude so much. Apparently, it snows in Atlanta sometimes. Yes.
Mhm. Yeah, they get storms.
Yeah, Kentucky's going to get hit. Tennessee. I was watching Saturday Night Live, and when it went to local commercial, guess who was in it? Cardiff Electric and his potato filter and voice. Cardiff said the owner is a dabbler. Owner of what? What was the commercial for?
What?
Fucking potatoes getting ads?
You
Glasses by Safe Light. Safe Light Repair. John Bon Jovi got his start on the Uncle Floyd show.
Wow.
I did not know that.
Yeah, you're halfway there.
All right, that's two 90s real world references, Shuli. We're watching you. Watching. I'm talking to my friend. He's a cop. Do you know him? And it's my birthday. Wink, wink. Johnny Bukkake.
Right.
Happy,
Andy, it's
happy.
my birthday.
Oh. Hope you win the lawsuit, but any chance the judge watches DabbleCon and Trucker Andy does 5-7 for Simpsons game? I'm suing Andy after this for the Simpsons game.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, James Brown. Bish.
Ow.
Mike Morse can get it. Oh.
Nice.
Oh.
Thank you, Sunflower
Dragon. Oh. Oh. He does look like Vampire Morse. Great. Now I need a mullet and a tie for the next raid.
Wow, that tie.
I'll send you one. I probably still have it
It
somewhere.
was more embarrassing to tie that mullet. Holy shit.
It was a different time. That was peak style, baby.
Yeah.
Don't forget the striped shirt, too.
I pay $70 a month on a health plan for my dog and cat. Yeah. It's workable. It's doable. I love how sweet Shuli is with the Wack Pack. That's why I love you, Shuli. Well, that's why I love you, Paula. Thank you very much. I feel like I like shit pants free shows. Me too.
Yeah.
Me
I
too.
think if you-
Love them.
If you explain to Gary that he can actually make money on the doing our shows online, I think he would be totally into it.
Yeah, but then there's the problem of getting him to get the link, click on it, turn my, this is where Joe and Andy have to come in with the nuts and bolts and record all of it.
I bet you any money he'll do it a lot faster than John could ever figure it out.
That I agree with. That I agree with. Well, folks, listen, 2 hours plus. It was a blast. We will do this again. And hope you guys liked it. All you got to do on your way out, hit like if you don't mind, hit subscribe, member up if you haven't gotten a membership, get one because, we're going to be doing some member stuff this weekend for you. Well, thank you. Thank you very much for watching first time. Appreciate it. And yeah, thank you guys. If it weren't for your support, we wouldn't be doing this shit. So peace. Have a great anything to plug. Idioms of an Idiot on Amazon. Letitia Zen's comedy special. Boys, anything you want to plug?
Joe?
Discount Don will be on Arresting Developments tonight with me and Mike Williver.
Nice.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Go
Maybe
check
I'll
that
pop
out.
in
That's
there.
Joe's Little Slice of Heaven on YouTube. It's sweeping the nation. Mike Williver is an amazing podcaster with a big fan base, and he's really fun. It's a great show.
What
It's a great
time?
show idea.
Yeah, what time, Frog?
Probably starting a little late, 6:30 tonight, I think.
All right.
I love it.
All right.
Oh, hey,
This guy.
guys.
Oh, hey.
If you're in the Santa Monica area this afternoon, I'll be at the Providence State Johns Health Center, where Mariska Hargitay was born to celebrate Mariska Hargitay's birthday. Stop by for some Law and Order trivia and a chance to hear me say Mariska Hargitay.
Will you be wearing a Uncle Giuseppe mustache and cap?
Live by request.
All right. Yeah, I think
About
we're
you,
good.
Shuli? Anything you need to plug?
No, man. Love you guys. Love the support. Tan Mom episode 3 coming soon.
Ooh.
And yeah, thank you, everybody. Go watch Frog tonight. Be safe, and we'll see you guys this weekend. All right. Mayday.